Coming in, flex. I just wanna win.
Michael Jordan, I got to watch a little bit of Kobe Bryant towards the end. Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant. Those are probably the main four that I really watched.
Growing up, Dirk Nowitzki was always my favorite player. Being from Arlington and, being in the DFW area, having the Dallas Mavericks win a championship in 2011, seeing that was inspiration for me. Basketball was always something that I loved, but to see my city's team, reach the highest point of that, I wanted to reach that as well. So I'd say Dirk is number one guy for me.
I think my dad has definitely been the biggest inspiration and biggest help in my life that helped me get to this point. He's been there by my side, and we have a unique relationship. It's not coach-player, it's not father-son. We're best friends. So, he's somebody who means the world to me.
My parents are the big ones. I've mentioned them a lot tonight, but it's special for me to have them here, experiencing this with me as well. They deserve this just as much as I do, and the sacrifices they've made for me to allow me to be in this position now is, it's something I can never repay them for. The hours they spend driving me around to games, practices, the countless hours I spend in the kitchen cooking for me, washing my clothes, doing all that is something that I want to, attempt to repay, but it's something that never can be. Just the hours they spend on me is special, and to have them here and enjoying this moment with me and enjoying this whole process with me is something that means a lot to me.
To those looking to be NBA players in the future, just be yourself. Yourself is enough, so just be yourself and just keep staying in the gym and keep working.
I looked up Kobe growing up. My mom used to give me some money to go to the cafe because I grew up in Africa. Obviously, we don't have internet, and that's basically the only place that they gonna have internet. So I used to go out there and watch Kobe growing up because it was like a legend back then.
Luka Doncic was a big one. Obviously, just being a bigger guard, he took the pro route, the same way I did as opposed to college. He was a much earlier age than I was, but just seeing him as an elite passer, his feel for the game, his stuff like that, the way he controls the pace and dictates terms is something I love doing, and he definitely has parts of his games that I try and study and watch and implement into mine. So he's by no means am I comparing myself to him. I'm just similarities in his game I see in mine.
I mean, growing up, I was kind of a LeBron James fan, so whatever team he went to, I just loved the team. I mean, he was the guy who impact winning on both ends of the floor, who was a leader on the floor. So, yeah, LeBron James is definitely one I looked up to.
Growing up, I think LeBron James was the biggest inspiration for me. His story, his background, where he came from, and his dedication to the game, and his love for it, how he made it to the top, the pinnacle, and the greatest player. So, growing up, he's been the biggest inspiration.
Yeah, my childhood and favorite childhood NBA player was Ray Allen when he played for the Sonics. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, and watching Ray Allen when I was 7, 8 years old was really cool.